All right, everyone, welcome back to This Family Life. And today we have a Kroger grocery haul for you. This is the only grocery haul that I have for this week, and I will explain to you why. So I got 2 things of Gatorade. These were already out in the garage fridge, so I just brought in one to show you. These were still $4.99, so I did pick up 2 of these. Milk was on sale for 99 cents. I picked up 4. And I'm glad I did because I just got these, and as you can see, this one's pretty much already gone. I almost picked up only 3, but I'm glad I went ahead and got that 4th one. With back to school this week, I have a feeling the kids will start going through a lot more milk in the mornings. I got a thing of the little cuties or halo oranges. These are really easy to throw in my son's lunchbox, so I got those for him primarily. Amber will eat them too, but Axton really likes the little cuties. And then I picked up 10 more things of dog food for Bonnie. So my total for this entire purchase was $28.03. About $11.50 of that was the dog food, including tax and everything. But that's all I got this week. Give me just a second and I'll come back and explain to you why. All right, everybody. So I thought I would talk to you while I'm finishing making dinner for tonight. So this week you saw a very small grocery haul, and that was not the plan. So what happened is a few things. Number one, the last couple of times I've went to Kroger looking for good deals that are in the ad and things, they've been completely out, like totally out of stock on things. And it hasn't seemed to matter like what day of the week I go or what time of the day that I go. They've just been out of things. And so I've got quite the collection of Rain Checks going on. So you may actually see a Rain Check grocery haul coming up soon, because I'm going to have to get those bought before they expire. But I think it's the last 3 or 4 times now I've been to the grocery store, I've had to get a Rain Check on at least one thing, if not more. And so that's been a little frustrating right there. They had a couple other items that I planned to buy this week, and I was not able to get those, obviously. And so did get the Rain Checks for them. Hopefully I'll be able to get them before my Rain Check expires, because the Rain Checks are only good for so many days as well. So I only have a certain amount of time to use those or lose those, right? And so hopefully I will be able to use those before they go out. Sorry, I forgot to get my taco seasoning out before I started making tacos tonight. So anyways, there's that. The other thing is I didn't get to go where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Tom Thumb to get a few things. They had some really good sales this week. And like I've told you, don't be afraid to go to multiple stores and stuff when you can get those good deals. However, that being said, this last week has not exactly gone to plan at all. It's been one thing after another. And so what all has happened that stopped me from going to the other grocery store? Number one, Tom Thumb is not close to my house. So I do have to go a little ways to go to a Tom Thumb, which is fine. I wouldn't have minded doing that in order to get those deals. In fact, that was the plan. However, like I said, things didn't go to plan. So what happened? We have 3 vehicles. We technically have 4. We have my Mazda that is a lease, and that lease is fixing to be up. We have my Jeep, my new Jeep, which is what I got to replace the Mazda. We have a truck that is my husband's, and then we have the Impala. However, the Impala is not running, okay? Let's not pretend. It doesn't have a back end right now. It's cut off. It doesn't have a fuel tank. Lots of things. You can't drive that right now, right? So you can't go to the grocery store in that. So what happened in the last week is that my Mazda had to go to the shop. I got hit about a month ago. A lady in the rain, not paying attention, came across 3 lanes of traffic and into the side of my Mazda, which was great timing because it was fixing to go back to the leasing company. So anyways, this is my first time to have a lease and probably my last one. But anyway, so we got it all fixed. Well, the repair work, they put a broken piece of trim on it, and they missed a bracket on one side of the bumper. So the car still needed repair work. So took it in last week for what was supposed to be a half-day repair to finish fixing it. Now, I say supposed to be a half-day repair. Originally, I was told this was going to be like a quick 15-minute in and out situation. Then I was told when I called to schedule to take it back in, no, we would be more comfortable if you left it for a half a day. So since my parents had been here, I went ahead and had them go up with me to drop it off so that it could sit for a half a day at the dealership, or not at the dealership, but at the repair center, right? Well, 2.5 days later, it wasn't done. I went up there because I ended up needing to get something out of it that my daughter had left in the car. They had not even touched the vehicle. The guy got really snotty with me about it, that it was like somehow my fault that it was still sitting there. And keep in mind, I was really nice, and I've been really nice throughout the whole thing, even though, you know, none of this was my fault. And there were lots of issues with this particular company that was having to fix it and things. And so anyways, long story short, here we are. They have now had my vehicle since last Wednesday. It is Monday afternoon. They still have my vehicle. So supposedly, I will get to pick it up tomorrow. We will see. Now, at the same time that all of this is going on, you're probably telling yourself, well, you have your Jeep now, so that's not a big deal. That would be the case, except it had a check engine light. So for the last almost month, my Jeep has been in the shop. So they replaced a engine cooling sensor. Engine light came back on a day and a half later. They changed the wiring harness. About a day later, engine light comes back on. Then they changed out the O2 sensors. They had to keep it another couple of days to make sure that took care of it. Finally got my Jeep back on Friday. So we were down 2 vehicles there. Now, luckily, about the last 3 days of that, Jeep did give me a loaner vehicle finally. Because at that point I was down to no vehicle to drive. And so they did hook me up with a loaner for a few days until my Jeep was fixed. But it was making transportation very difficult. And the loaner vehicle that they loaned out to me got terrible gas mileage. So there was no way I was going to drive it all the way to Tom Thumb and back, because you're looking at about a 35-minute drive easily there, a 35-minute drive back. I literally had this loaner vehicle less than 3 days, and I had to fill up on gas twice. It was that bad. And if you're wondering, it was a Jeep Renegade. Not a fun vehicle to drive. And what's sad is I have a Jeep Wrangler. I have a Rubicon. So you would expect that would get bad gas mileage. But I get great gas mileage in that thing, especially compared to this Renegade. And the Renegade says it gets better gas mileage, but this one didn't. I don't know what was going on, but it was drinking gas. And it was brand new. So anyways, we finally got our vehicles back. Well, we got one of them back Friday. We'll see about the other one. This weekend, we spent all weekend car shopping again for our daughter. That's been a bust. If you have not had to buy a used car for a teenager recently, buckle up. We were talking about how we spent like $2,000 on our first cars, and we were hoping to get one for $4,000 for her. And we have quickly learned that $10,000 is kind of the budget, and that's for something that's not in great shape. So if we want something that's in great shape, we're looking at $15,000. So I can see why so many people are buying their kids just new cars, because it's absolutely ridiculous. The shape that they're in and the prices they want for them are ridiculous. So we've just been busy. My husband left Sunday night for Houston. He is back this evening, Monday night. But it's just busy. There's been a lot going on. No vehicles. That has been fun. But the good news is we're through that, I think. We're picking up my Mazda tomorrow. Husband will be back in town. All that good stuff to start helping out at home. So Anyways, I just thought I'd catch you up. Like, that was not the grocery haul I intended to bring you this week, but it's the grocery haul you got. It's the grocery haul I got. What's sad is you heard me say last week that I needed pork chops, and that was what was on sale at Tom Thumb. One of the 3 things I wanted to go get there. I wanted to get that, and they had ramen noodles on sale, which I keep in a basket for the kids as a quick, easy thing. Sometimes they don't like the dinner I make. Amber is not a fan of lasagna. Axton is not a fan of 1 or 2 things that we have. And so they always have the option. They can cook their own ramen if they don't want what I have for dinner. So was going to get some of that because they had them for 12 cents a package, limit of 24. The pork chops were on sale for $2.99 a pound, limit of 10 pounds. And then they had chicken thighs or chicken breasts, $1.77 a pound, limit of 10 pounds. So I'd planned to go get a few things, but it just didn't happen. So that's okay. On to next week. So I will let you know, I have already looked at the Kroger ad for next week. I'm not sure how much I'll be shopping there, but we will probably for sure have Kroger for the rain checks. I'm expecting probably a good Brookshire's amount this week, and I'm hoping to go to Sam's, and if I go to Sam's, I'll stop in Tom Thumb if they have any good deals. So next week should be a much bigger grocery haul than this week, and I guess that's all I got for you guys. So sorry about the small grocery haul, but I guess it actually works towards my goal of saving money and staying out of the store. So I will see you guys in the next grocery haul video. Have a great night.